guys, if you're wondering why you're staring at my big messy workbench, well, it's because we're in the middle of 3 builds all at once. We're doing the Fiero triple build right now, which started off as a double build and then just turned into a triple build because I like to make myself crazy. So we're not here to talk about the build though, as we are here to look at some new stash ads. Got a whole bunch of new stuff into the channel, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. But before we do that, let's take a look at a new shop card we just got in. This is CB Model Works. CB Model Works. Chris at CB Model Works is a great builder. He's got a channel that's up and coming, and I think you guys should definitely check him out. I've been watching some of his builds, and one of his builds, the 71 Oldsmobile, actually inspired me to run out and pick that car up, because I've seen what he's doing with it, and I'm really impressed. So if you guys have some time and you're online and you're browsing through YouTube, make sure you check out CB Model Works and give Chris a sub, because his work is definitely worth it. And anybody who puts a Pontiac on a shop card is okay with me. So he's becoming one of my favorite channels, and I'm going to keep up with him, so you guys should too. CB Model Works. Check him out. Okay guys, now the first thing I want to show you guys is I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, as I tend to do from time to time, and I picked up some of that Milliput putty. I've never used it before. I'm wondering if any of you guys have any experience with it. I was looking for a good epoxy or putty, for a little bit of work that I have to do on some of these builds. And I picked this up. It's a 2-part epoxy. You got to cut and mix it. And I didn't really know too much about it, but I've seen it in Hobby Lobby quite a few times. And I figured, all right, now's the time to pick it up and give it a shot and see if it's any good. So that's the first thing we got, in addition to our tool set. Next thing that just came in through the mail, let's get that out of the way. We picked up a few more of these Karmic car stands. Got about 3 more of these. And if you guys don't remember from the previous video, that's a stand right there. It's a pretty cool stand. It gives you a mirrored lower level. The car is raised up above it, so you can see the undercarriage. You guys can see that. I showed this to you guys on the last video. It actually works pretty well. Just snap it together, and you're good to go for your next model show. So I picked up 3 more of these on Amazon, because Amazon makes it so easy to spend all your money. Now, the first thing we have here, in addition to the stash, as I was saying, I was watching CB Model Works, and I saw this car that he's working on, and I figured I've got to try this thing, because it's just badass. I mean, look at it. Seems like it's got a pretty nice amount of detail, and I seen what Chris is doing with this thing, so I thought it might be a pretty good idea from a build on the channel. So we're going back to the 70s with the old 442 W30. Now, while I was in Hobby Lobby, of course I bounce around and I take a look at all of the models they have there, and look at what I found. Storm Shadow. And of course, at the 40% off, you can't say no to Storm Shadow. I have Snake Eyes and now Storm Shadow. So that's going to make for a pretty cool display once I get these things built up. I know Snake Eyes is the motorcycle is also out there, which is something that I'll be looking forward to picking up when I get a chance. But how cool is that? Let's take a good look at that there. Look at that. It's a fully posable model, which is more like an action figure.
and then there's a model when you're done. An action figure that you put together, you paint, you can pose into all sorts of different poses. Comes with a bunch of accessories. Very similar to Snake Eyes. This is extremely cool. If you're a G.I. Joe fan, you definitely gotta run out and pick this up, because if you have Snake Eyes, you have to have Storm Shadow. So that's the Hobby Lobby haul. Now let's take a look at what I just picked up. Or not what I just picked up, but what just arrived in the mail. Okay guys, I was browsing through some of the Facebook forums, the model forums, you know how there is an endless number of them. And I ran across this guy named Arturo. He was selling off quite a few models. So I saw some stuff there that I was really interested in. And this arrived in the mail yesterday. No, I didn't order a container of milk. So it's just a box. Alright, so we're going to open this up and see what it is that just came in. I'm going to unbox it right now. I don't know if you guys can see everything I'm doing here. Let's see. Alright. There we go. Unboxing it live. Looks like we packed it up pretty well. Just gonna have to cut through all of this tape to get the stuff out. I got some he had some pretty cool stuff. And there were a few that as soon as I saw them, I had to have them. And hold on guys, there's a lot of tape here. Okay. All right. We got it open. All right. Let's make a little bit of room here and see what we've got. I'm sure you guys can see a little bit of it already. And first thing we got is one of my favorite kits ever. The Tamiya Ferrari Testarossa. This once, and the build is on the channel. And I've wanted another one. It's been out of production for a while, this kit. So he had a couple for sale, so I had to jump on one. And it is perfect. This is an amazing kit. It is the European version of the car, not the American one. I built the first one as the American, well, I sort of Americanized it because I wanted to build a Miami Vice tribute car.
I know that there are certain procedures that have to be followed, and that what we're dealing with here is an entrenched bureaucracy. But it has been 1 month since the Daytona bit the dust. Now, I'm trying to maintain a departmentally approved cover here, and if I keep showing up for six-figure drug deals looking like Little Abner, it ain't gonna cut it.
Stop back.
What? Horsepower, 180 miles an hour. New paint, new rubber.
Absolutely essential for any type of serious police work, huh?
Goddamn right.
This is going to be just full-on Ferrari, which means, of course, you know it's got to be red. So that is very cool. You're going to be looking forward to that one. That's going to be a build on the channel soon-ish. Now, continuing the Italian theme, Ferrari 328 GTB. When I think Ferrari, this is what I think. I don't think about what they build now, because this may be an unpopular opinion, but I think the artistry they used to show in the past, the creativity, the beauty of the car is now lost to nothing but the pursuit of ultimate speed. And that just kind of turns them from works of art into, you know, mathematical computation. And this was the height, as far as I'm concerned, of Ferrari's design and beauty, where the design of the car was as important as the function of the car. And that's something I think that in today's world doesn't really exist anymore, especially in their segment where it's all about ultimate performance above all else. But this car was the one car that made, or one of the cars that made Ferrari a legend. That body is unmistakably Ferrari. You see this, you know it's a Ferrari. This is a timeless Pininfarina design that is, in my opinion, unparalleled in automotive design, as well as a Testarossa. We have our nice chrome. This is a Hasegawa kit, so we all know the Hasegawa quality is going to be there. And let me make sure that they bagged. Yes, tires are bagged separately, so we don't have to worry about tire burn. Where is and there's our glass and everything in chrome bagged separately. They really did know how to package their kits. I'm going to be doing a full unboxing of this kit, as it's just a gorgeous car. Now, my personal favorite is the model that came before this, the 308. The 328 is an evolution of that car, and it is still a beautiful car, but I still lean kind of towards the 308 as my favorite. But again, a beautiful car. So he had one, and as soon as I saw that he had that, then I saw that he had a 328 GTB. And I thought, you know what? I'm getting one, I may as well get the other one. This is another Hasegawa kit, which is an interesting box here with a clear panel so that you can actually see the model. It's something, This is interesting. I wish more manufacturers would do this. You can actually see what you're getting. Now, let's take a look at here. There we have the car there. I mean, that is just pretty. Look at that. As you see the transverse mounted V8. You know, very similar to another transversely mounted mid-engine car that I am keenly familiar with. Now, this is the these are 320. Oh, these are both 328 GTBs. Just wondering what the differences may be in the kit. It may be the same kit. I'm not sure. We're going to have to open them up and see what the difference is. Maybe we'll do a comparison video of both of these Hasegawa 328 kits. But you can never have too many Ferrari 328s or 308s and 328s. This particular body style you can never have enough of. So I'm very happy with this. And then, you guys know I am a Mercedes-Benz technician. And so when I saw this, I had to jump right on it. This is our Mercedes-Benz SL63 AMG, and this is on the 230 chassis, which in my opinion is the best that car has ever looked. The 231, nah, not my favorite. 232, nah, well, I'm not even going to go there. And this is by Aoshima, and we all know Aoshima's kits are amazing. Now, it's got spring suspension, it says here, and it can be assembled as a convertible or a hardtop. Let's take a quick peek in here and see exactly what's going on here as a convertible or a hardtop. Because you know I'm going to build it as a convertible, but this car does have a folding hardtop roof. And of course, Aoshima quality is top notch. They really make some great kits. Here's our glass. Just going to take a quick peek in here. We'll do a full unboxing of these as we go along. Here go our tires, our wheels. Very nice. And this is not a curbside. There is an engine here, which is great. Love to build full AMG. And oh, look at this metal transfer decals. Oh, that's very cool. So we'll have all of our Mercedes-Benz emblems on there. This is going to be a pretty neat build. But what we want to find out is what's the deal with the roof. And there it is. It does have the hard top roof, which is, so I guess, I wonder if you can swap it back and forth, display it with the roof up or with the roof off. We're going to find out. We're not going to find out right now, but we are going to find out. So this is very cool. Let's put all of that back in there. Metal transfers. I didn't know that had that. I don't see anything about the spring suspension. I'm sure it's in here somewhere, as there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. We'll go through it. And look at the body here. I mean, that is really spot on. I am very familiar with this car, and this does look like it's pretty spot on. Gonna have to do some definite detail work on this thing. And very interesting. So as we almost drop everything, guys, this is very cool. These are our stash ads, and all of our additions to the shop for this week. I am in model building. Oh, we got Storm Shadow. We cannot forget Storm Shadow. He's got to be in there too. I am in model building heaven right now, as the stash just keeps getting bigger, and hopefully I will someday have a chance to build all of these, because I'm really looking forward to it. So don't forget, guys, check out CB Model Works and give him a sub. Let's build this channel up, and stay tuned, because a whole bunch of this is coming up, as I'm really looking to tear into those Ferrari 328s. I do have the Ferrari 308, Magnum PI 308. So we may be doing a Ferrari Palooza. Ferrari Oza, Ferrari. Yeah, just building a lot of Ferraris. Alright, guys. We're going to jump right back on the Fiero triple build. Fiero red, blue, and gray. And we'll have another episode on that soon. If you haven't seen the latest one, check it out. It's all about the engine. And it's pretty interesting. At least to me it was. Hope it's interesting to you guys. So remember, just give us a like. Give us, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because it's free. I mean, what could it hurt? And if you like what I'm doing, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like what I'm doing, give it a thumbs down. But at least watch the whole video before you do that. So that's it, guys. I will see you on the next one.